Hello guys, Luke here from KewbzUK. Now in this video I'm going to show you how to correctly, well I say correctly, I guess there's different ways to do it. This is how TheCubicle has actually told us how to use Angstrom lubes, how to lube a puzzle. This is a GAN Air SM, 56mm, obviously black. Now this has already had Angstrom in it. It's so quiet, so smooth. So all I'm going to do, guys, is show you how to apply Angstrom, Gravitas and Dignitas using these little, I don't know what they're called, little, let's call them utensils, I don't know, cocktail sticks with a bit of fluff on the end. So all you want to do, guys, here we've got, like I say, the GAN SM. All we want to do is lube a edge piece and a corner piece. Okay, so let's take out an edge piece. Like I say, this has already been done, so I'm not going to put, actually, I'm going to do it properly, okay? I know it's already been done, so I'll just clean it out afterwards. Take out an edge piece. Pop our cube to the side for a moment. See, this is an edge piece. Now, here we've got Gravitas. Gravity is clear. Gravitas, gravity, clear. And here we've got Dignitas. Don't know, Dignitas, black. I mean the label, so the label's clear and the label on this one is black. I don't really know how you can remember Dignitas being black, but I don't know, Google it. Okay, so let's open the pot. Oh, what I do is I like to work off the lid for the first one. There's a hair in it. So keep these separate. So what you want to do, grab your green cocktail stick thingy. It's got a bit of fluff on the end. Make sure you use the right end. Don't try and apply it with this plastic end. You won't get very far. So, Gravitas goes on the tracks of the pieces. So when I say tracks, I mean down here. Okay. So this kind of white on this puzzle, it's this white piece, and obviously on different puzzles it might be different. This piece might not be white, but it's always going to be the track of the piece. So all we want to do is get a big old blob. Can you guys see that? Let's see, I've got quite a bit here. What I'm going to do, put it in there all over the track of this piece. Just cover it. Put a little bit there. Then what I'm going to do is get a little bit more. See that? A little bit more. Pop it this side of the piece. Okay, so hopefully, can you guys see that? Completely coated the tracks of this piece. What I'm then going to do is just place that to the side, making sure I don't put this down obviously on a surface, because you're going to get dirt or something on this. It's going to be very sticky for a while until you clean it. Obviously try and clean it with a microfiber or just a kitchen tea towel, or throw it away if you want. Obviously just don't get a dog hair on it or some dust or a stone, you know, etc., because you would then put that in your cube. Okay, so we've done one piece. I'm just going to put that to the side. I'm going to take out a corner piece. What I might do actually is just give that a little wipe on there. Just wipe off all the excess onto the corner piece, the adjacent corner piece. Not that it matters too much. There we go. Okay, let's pop that bit down. Now, what I like to do, this is, by the way, this is a good time to kind of take your whole cube apart and clean out the old lube. Obviously, silicone lubes do not work with, or they're not designed to work with Angstroms. So if you've got a silicone-based lube, obviously stay clear of the Angstrom. Clean your cube out first, obviously, because you might have some silicone lube. If you've been using it, you'll have some remnants left in there. Okay, so we've got the corner piece. What we're going to do now is open up the Dignitas. Now, all we're going to do, I do think these should be in syringes, because these leak all the time. Let's give it a good old mix. Okay, what you want to do, guys, get a good old blob on your stick. and then just completely smear it over your puzzle. Sorry, over your corner. So what I do, that should be alright. Perhaps a little bit too much, but I mean it's going to dry out, and you can always put a bit of DNM in it, obviously, as a topper to speed it up. So move these out of the way. So you can see how much of that I've put on. This isn't thick. I mean, there's only, you know, it's not a thick covering. But I mean, a little bit goes quite a long way with this stuff. So all you want to do, very carefully, pop it back in the puzzle without getting it everywhere. Very sticky stuff. I have tensioned this puzzle. Might have tensioned it a bit too tight. So let's do that. Ooh, it's very, very sticky now. There we go. So obviously you'll notice a bit just seeping through. Very, very slow, very gummy when you first get it going, but all you've got to do, obviously, just work it in. What you want to do is obviously give your puzzle a good old clean with a cloth, which I haven't actually got. So this is pretty much the break-in process. This is what we mean by break-in. You're doing solves, you're spreading the lube. Obviously it's going to take a good, maybe, I don't know, 50 solves before it's completely spread and absolutely everywhere it should be. Obviously doing this is good, it's still getting places, but I've kind of found about 50 solves is when it starts to kind of settle in. Obviously the more solves you do as well, the better this is going to get. It's going to start off really, really gummy, very slow, yeah, very smooth, but it will get better the more you kind of solve. I'm not going to try and speed solve this, guys, because I'm not a speed solver. I just wanted to kind of show you how to apply it properly. Now these are guidelines sent from TheCubicle, Jules himself. So obviously you've just got to now adjust it to your preference. So it's a bit slow. I'd use DNM as a topper, maybe Compound X, maybe Compound V, which we do stock, by the way, guys. We've got Angstrom Dignitas in stock, we've got Gravitas in stock, we've got DNM, we've got Compound X, Compound V. So if you want to use kind of any of them, pop on over to the website, pick it up, cheap enough. Definitely obviously saves on shipping. There you go. So this is really gummy because it was filled with Gravitas and Dignitas from before. But it just feels so much better. As soon as you get a good bit of DNM in there, it's really going to come to life. This side's a bit harder to turn. This is obviously, I don't know, maybe I'll put one of the Gravitas on one of these pieces, I don't know. But cool. Right, that's it, guys. Obviously, don't forget to wipe your puzzle, wipe your hands. They're going to be all greasy. If you haven't got any yet, I would highly recommend some Gravity Grip. Obviously, when you start to sweat, your hands will get, well, sweaty. Gravity Grip just dries it up, makes it really, I don't know, gritty almost, really dry. It's really nice. Grab some Gravity Grip. We do stock it on the website. It's from Speed Cube Shop. If you, obviously, for those of you new to cubing, you don't know. Literally a couple of drops on a couple of fingers, rub it in. It's gonna really helps with grip, obviously. Cool. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Obviously be careful, make sure your lids go back on, don't get anything in there, otherwise you'll contaminate it. Wash these up, throw them away. You can always use an actual cocktail stick if you wanted to, or use that end of it, just make sure it's clean. Yeah, that's everything, guys. Speak soon, see you later.